Thank you for the opportunity to allow the MRRS Solutions Corp., creators of insurance and reinsurance software products, to give this presentation. This slideshow will introduce you to our package known as the Management Reporting and Reinsurance System. The partners in the corporation have spent their careers in several different countries analyzing the problems of the industry. The main goal of our software package is to allow your management to understand where they are making or losing money. Although we offer a comprehensive insurance and reinsurance application system named Solution, the Management Reporting and Reinsurance System is a standalone module that will interface to whatever software you might be using today. The Management Reporting and Reinsurance System will select the necessary transactions from your system and write them to our database, and then allow you to create additional records which your current systems probably do not facilitate. The following slides will explain our thought process as well as how our software will enhance your information needs. Before we begin our presentation, I would like to discuss the platform that the software runs on and how it operates. We use the IBM i-Series, formerly known as the AS400. The computer will simply become another server on your network. The operating system of the machine has dramatically changed over the years, along with the programming language. The statement green screen has long been a misnomer. Our software is totally point and click, along with color added to the screen. In addition, virtually any PC package can be directly executed from our software. Now, let's begin our presentation. Our travels have shown us that many companies in the insurance and reinsurance industry have put themselves in a difficult position by creating and using a myriad of software packages within their organizations. All it took for some companies was to start writing a different line of business and someone saying, "This package will handle it better than our current software." We have seen companies actually trying to use spreadsheets to manage parts of their portfolio. Spreadsheets are exceptionally common when a company starts to implement excess of loss treaties to protect themselves. Another common system deficiency is the handling of certain reserves, particularly the unearned premium reserve and the IBNR. It is a simple fact: if you cannot present the reserves in the proper manner, you have a problem creating the information that you need. This slide displays the methodology of how we create our database. We will create an interface from whatever applications you are using. This interface will create the necessary transactions in our database on a periodic basis that you will define. In the past, we've even created direct interfaces with brokers and MGAs. Of course, you could replace your software and use our application system Solution. Once the extraction takes place, our reinsurance module takes over and creates your ceded treaty and FAC entries. On the left-hand side of the slide, you will notice our accrual and IBNR software. We have developed programs to allow you to either enter the necessary transactions or automatically calculate them. Our IBNR software will either generate the amounts based on factors or spread amounts from spreadsheets based on historical earning patterns. Some companies have a portion of their portfolio that just doesn't fit into their existing application systems. The topside entry program allows direct entry into the Management Reporting and Reinsurance System database, and then you can take advantage of our cash management system. You can think of the topside entry as a very simple application system. Once the database is reconciled at the end of the quarter, you are ready to reap the benefits of our reporting system. 20 years ago, the management of reinsurance protections was much simpler. Quota share treaties were the norm throughout the industry. When excess of loss treaties became more and more common, the exercise of tracking and administering them became a serious system problem for many companies. The complexity of managing a reinsurance structure that protects long-tail business with several layers is too much for many application packages available today. The reinsurance module of the management reporting and reinsurance system will solve any problems you might have. Our software manages the expenses paid, any claims made treaties, facultatives, or any other type of protections you might be using. We created our module to manage the cash and produce the accounts. At any moment you can see the complete history of all premium, commissions, claims, and cash transactions. Monitoring aggregates and processing commutations are simple. We want to stress the importance of having one database. It can be extremely cumbersome to create sophisticated reports or inquiries if your data is spread between different software or multiple copies of the same system. The following slides will concentrate on the quarterly reporting of the MRRS. However, the interface procedure can be set up to be executed on a daily basis and provide you with up-to-date information to analyze. Although the information produced by the MRRS is the most comprehensive available in the marketplace, you might want to create your own exhibits. The MRRS database can be accessed directly using SQL. The MRRS gives you the ability to create Excel spreadsheets in a user-friendly layout for any segment and any period of time. The MRRS also allows you to create non-transactional data. For example, you can add an unlimited amount of names and addresses which can be accessed by our Google-like searches. You can scan and attach an unlimited amount of documents to any policies, FAQ or treaty, like the policy itself or treaty wordings. You can create Word documents and also attach them to any risk. Anyone who's been in this industry for a period of time has either read of or has been exposed to the necessity of insurance entities having to significantly supplement their reserves. We believe that a contributing factor to these events is that companies didn't have the necessary tools to analyze their portfolios. We set out to create an information system to allow the company to understand exactly where they are making or losing money. It is a fact that an insurance or reinsurance company can only truly analyze their results 4 times a year. It is too onerous for companies to calculate many of the most important amounts that are required to create a technical income statement more than once a quarter. In order to see the true results of your company, IBNR, unallocated loss adjustment expenses, deferred acquisition costs, and many different accruals must be created. The Management Reporting and Reinsurance System database incorporates everything required. We believe that the design of most of the insurance and reinsurance application systems were created backwards. Databases and screens were designed based on user definitions that didn't take the big picture into account. We started at the top and worked our way back down. Our software and methodology is so sound that we can come into your offices and show you results in weeks, not months or years. Giving the ability to explain the results on a financial statement basis is the fundamental purpose of our software. However, we didn't stop there. From some of our canned reports, you will be able to see policy counts, results based on new and renewal business. You will be able to understand if parts of your portfolio are subject to claim frequency versus catastrophic events. You will be able to follow claim files based on how they open and close for each individual examiner. The Management Reporting and Reinsurance System produces reports that allow you to see and compare the results quarter by quarter and year by year. It will give you the ability to see how your reinsurance structure is working and answer the question, am I giving too much profit away? These are just a few examples of the additional information that can be retrieved from the database. Another goal of our software is to allow your management to answer any question that pertains to your portfolio at a board meeting. The design of our reports will allow the Chief Underwriter to comment on the portfolio, the Chief Financial Officer to explain the results of the company, the Chief Claims Officer to identify and discuss the major claims that have occurred, the Chief Actuary to justify the reserving practice. In fact, we envisioned our reporting structure to allow your company to produce a detailed quarterly management document that explains why you are making or losing money. For those companies that reside in the United States, you will be very aware of the statutory reporting that is required on a quarterly and yearly basis. One way to look at this reporting is as a dissection of your technical financial income statements. Remember, our software ties back to these statements. This allowed us to build an interface to the statutory statement software called Wings. Because we have every amount required, for example the IBNR, we can automatically create every premium or claim related schedule including P&F. If you go to many insurance companies, you will find a lot of overtime being put in during January or February to produce the Yellow Book on time. The management reporting and reinsurance system is designed to cut this time down significantly. I would like to point out just a few more benefits of the management reporting and reinsurance system before I end this presentation. We provide software to allow the automatic creation of accruals for either incoming or outgoing treaties. This module also will have a big time savings, especially for reinsurance companies. In addition, the management reporting and reinsurance system also provides an imaging system. Your treaty wordings can be attached to the database, and with a couple of points and clicks, the document becomes available. We hope this presentation gave you a feel for the management reporting and reinsurance system and all of its benefits. We would appreciate you giving us the opportunity to come to your premises and give you a live demonstration. Until then, thanks again.